Well, where should I start? Let's begin with what really catches the eye. So why does the front of the car look so weird? And how many Porsche sets we have in this scale? Let's find out. My name is Zoltan, let's build. Alright, so I easily can answer my second question. This is the 8th Porsche set in this product line, and here's a fun fact. In the wider 8 studs era, there is only been one released. And that wasn't even a road car, but the LMDH 963. Even though I remember it differently, that really haven't been that many Speed Champions Porsches. Now then, this is the 77-239 set with 348 pieces, released on August 1st, and unfortunately, it also get the now all too familiar increased price of 27 USD or euros. So the price per piece ratio is around 8 cents per piece, which is still considered pretty good value. On the back of the box you can see the real car and the brick built S. Porsche rears are my weakness, and from what I can see here, they really nailed it. Alright, so I have 5 number bags plus one with the black rims. Here's the chassis piece and the sticker sheet, which is surprisingly not that huge, so I already love it. And here's the manual, which will be 114 pages long, but as always we have no extra details of this car. So guys, nothing else to do, I'm gonna start this build and let's see those tiny details. And the minifigure, because we have a minifigure in this one too. Well guys, I haven't been this surprised by a set in ages. Surprised positively, that is. And that's why it's so important, if possible, go to the LEGO store and check out yourself. On the box, this whole headlight situation just didn't work for me. But in real life, totally different story. Maybe it's just the weird angle they photographed the set from, but in reality it works. Now I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's way better than I expected. And of course, as always, we got an exclusive minifigure. This guy dressed head to toe in Porsche racing suit. Now, he's a stereotypical German, blonde hair and all. I actually noticed the same thing on one of the Mercedes sets too. But he also comes with an extra helmet, because hey, we are talking about a proper track car here. Now, onto the building highlights. Right from the start, I had a piece in my hands I had never seen before, apparently a brand new part. This mudguard piece will end up as the top of the dashboard. What unusual purpose. Here's what it looked like after bag 1. Basically the cockpit and part of the chassis are done at this stage. Then came the rear section, which you build completely separately and then attach in one piece to the body. You get the same approach with the front, totally different philosophy compared to the yesterday's Lambo set. And yes, these holes are perfectly normal. This is how the designer intended them to be. But yes, at first glance, this seems strange to me as well. By the way, are you curious about this car scale? We have never actually talked about the Speed Champ scaling on the channel before. So, if the real car is 4572mm long and this model is 160mm, we get roughly a 128 or 129 scale. And that's pretty much true for the whole Speed Champs lineup with minor variations. But the car itself, I can tell you enough how good this shape turned out. Don't just take my word for it or anyone else's review. If you can, go to the LEGO store and see it in person. You'll be surprised, especially if the looks were the only thing holding you back from buying it. The color on the model also really works for me, and honestly, no big reveal here, but after building it, it instantly became my favorite speed champion in this August wave. And that's coming from someone who was laughing at how ugly it looked before. So yeah, here's that. That front end, even the little black splitter, is just gorgeous. And that beautifully rounded front bumper, man, I could cry, it's so good. It flares out into the front fenders with proper wide body elements built in. And here's the infamous headlight, which is actually a printed piece. It looked weird to me in the pictures because it seemed like it wasn't in line with the trunk curve, but trust me, it lines up just fine. The only thing I'm still not really like about is that the section with the Porsche logo sits a bit low to me. If this part will be a bit higher, then it will be perfect. Also, the fact that you have to build the air intakes, the wheel arch vents, and even this set has a printed 2x4 piece to continue the windshield curve. Honestly, I was blown away. Moving along to the side, oh man, aggressive rear fender curves, perfectly colored match stickers, a brick built C-pillar that flows into the printed piece. Well, my friends, if you love Porsche, this is a must-have set for you. The windshield pops off, revealing a fairly plain interior, no fancy seats even, but at least it fits two minifigures. And that beautifully curved rear, topped with a massive rear wing. And here is what I think the best part of the car. Just look at that rear end. Those shapes, the huge black diffuser, that perfectly curved bumper, that flawless taillight bar. I know I'm being over the top, but damn, this is a nearly flawless set. If you are into Porsches, that is. So overall guys, if you like Porsches even a little bit, don't wait, pick it up. But don't believe me, don't believe other reviewers. See it with your own eyes. Get your butt to the nearest LEGO store and check it out. If you got even a hint of Porsche fever, you'll probably love it. I haven't been this positively surprised by a set in ages. Hats off to the designer. So guys, now it's your turn. What do you think of this set? Let me know in the comments below, and if you like what you saw, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one. Bye bye.